Good morning. I'm here. I'm doing general readings for everybody today. This one's going to be for Cancer. I'm going to do a most recent, past, current, and future energy pull. I have all my decks here and I've meditated, and special treat today, I'm going to pull you an oracle card as well, and I'll read it right from the book because I don't have these things memorized exactly. So that being said, Cancer, I did meditate on my decks prior to starting this recording. Your meditation was buzzing with positive energy, okay? And something that kind of like just stuck out like a sore thumb is that when you are doing well, okay, when you have successes in your life, or you know you're on your right path and you glow as a result of it, there's going to be people who are offended. There's going to be people who don't like you. There's going to be people who nitpick at you, okay? That said, okay, you don't have to necessarily tell people about your successes, okay? Something came forward that's like, hey, keep it under wraps right now. Anything good you got going on, okay, keep it under wraps for the moment. That was kind of what came through for me. So I'm just gonna have a little drink. I hope you have a hot drink too. And I'm gonna break into this reading. Okay, so Cancer, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite to get started. We're going to pull a card for your most recent past. What has happened in Cancer's most recent past? Okay, the Six of Pentacles. That could mean, sorry, the Six of Pentacles. This, of course, could mean any number of things. I'm getting a good energy from it, though. Okay, the current energy. Death, the Two of Wands. There may very well be a cycle coming to an end and a new beginning starting right now for you, but we'll elaborate on that. We'll clarify. Cards to represent the potential future. Potential, okay? That's all up to you, right? Nothing's ever etched in stone. It's all about choices and free will. A lot of cards come up, but I'm going to keep all of them, okay? The Ten of Swords, which to me is an echo of the Death card. The Queen of Pentacles. I will note that the King and Knight of Pentacles also came out in your meditation, and I got this very this feeling of like studiousness and getting serious and like, you know, having your ledgers, having your books, having your notes, being organized, it kind of felt slightly industrious, so to speak. The Page of Swords, again, okay, not everybody will be happy for our victories, okay, something to keep in mind. And the Tower. The Tower. I did sense an ending that had a new beginning, and it was a positive one, but there are some people, you know, who are like maybe not so happy about it. Whatever, we'll get to that though. Okay, let's elaborate. Let's look at the most recent past, Cancer. The Six of Pentacles here. This deck is speaking to me right now. See, look on the bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. Okay, let's see, what is this Six of Pentacles about? The Five of Swords just came up, which came up right in the center of all of this happiness while I was doing my meditation. This Five of Swords came up. The Nine of Cups. I feel like someone in the most recent past may be a little bit jealous. I sense some jealousy here. Jealousy. Look, Five of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. I picture like somebody sharing or giving handouts or acknowledgement, and someone's upset that you got a cookie too. Like, it seems really immature. Really immature. What else do we have here? Oh, I like that. Yep. Six of Wands. the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles came out a lot in the meditation. And again, this like rebuilding of something good. I'm seeing like there's a lot of collaboration and happiness, but there's this one stick in the mud. There is a stick in the mud who is kind of jealous that you're growing, it feels like. That's what it feels like. There's like this person on the periphery. I'm not going to say being snaky, just being really immature about something. Yeah. There is the Knight of Swords again, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Again, I say, not everyone is going to be happy about your victories and your success, but you know what? I bet you there is a lot of people that are. So forget this person, or forget this group, or this energy, or whatever it is that can't seem to appreciate your growth and go, oh, that's so beautiful. Look at that growth on that person. How wonderful that is. Okay? Let them be stuck up and hung up in this hangman position. That's their lesson to learn. The Wheel of Fortune. That's their lesson to learn. Okay? It's real interesting. This current energy, the Death card, and the Two of Wands. What's this about? The Queen of Swords, Temperance, this is really interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, the Lovers in reverse. There's the Tower again in your current energy. I just heard, like, why aren't you happy for me? That's what I heard. The Ten of Wands. I see this Queen of Swords here, and she is sticking out like a sore thumb. And look, okay, she's muzzled this goose. And I picture the Queen of Swords perhaps being you and being assertive and almost like muzzling someone, like someone's just tick 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 about what they don't like, and you're just like whoop, muzzling this goose, okay, and standing your ground about it and being fair about it. Okay, Temperance and the Lovers in reverse, and the Tower. Ten of Wands. A little more clarification. The Knight of Cups. There's the Two of Wands again. And the Knight of Swords again. Okay, so this Knight of Swords in reverse, this is what I'm talking about. Where you may have been open and sharing previously, okay? The Knight of Swords to me is like, you know, you start to close off and keep your stuff private and defend yourself. And if someone can't appreciate the good news or who you are or what your plans are, then you don't really want to share, you know? I feel like there's been this, you know, offer of vulnerability that perhaps was rejected. I'll just take my vulnerability elsewhere with this Two of Wands and this Knight of Cups. The Hermit in reverse. I get the sense that there is perhaps an energy around you that is not like either emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent, or emotionally stable, or at least it seems that way. This Three of Pentacles seems like destructive energy. Like it's almost like there was this, in the past, this elevation of high, passionate, intense energy and wish fulfillment, independence and collaboration. And that stick in the mud, the Hermit in reverse to me isn't really willing to acknowledge that they might be wrong, that they maybe have their own things that they should assess before they assess yours, right? It's slightly narcissistic, a little bit, to be honest with you. It's a little narcissistic. I just want a couple more cards. It's almost like this Three of Pentacles, they have it in reverse. Like they want to deconstruct rather than construct. Again, here is the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, lots of pentacle energy, lots of grounded energy. Oh, look, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Page of Pentacles. I hear in my head, like, as if someone is saying, for myself, I release you, like, I'm going to be victorious, okay? I'm going to shine. If you don't like it, avert your eyes, okay? I'm going to live in love and take this, what seems to be like a new opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles here. And your victory. The Death card. Seems like something has ended here, okay? That's what it seems like to me. Now, let's look at the potential future energy. We had the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Tower. Again, over here, you came up as the Knight of Swords in reverse, which trumps a Page of Swords. You're like, no. Okay, I am beyond that. I recognize what you're doing. Okay, no. Let's look at this. This Tower again. I would love to I'm going to pull this Tower out of the current energy and put it into the future energy just so I don't forget about it. This Tower, what is this about? Okay, here is the Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Fool. There's the Three of Pentacles again. Strength. The Five of Swords. If someone continues to want to fight dirty, it is going to be to their own demise, okay? You need only step out of the way, right? Imagine you're standing, like, you know, on the edge of a cliff and someone's just so enraged with you and they're, like, coming at you and they're so enraged they don't even realize there's a cliff there. They're acting foolishly. Like, this Fool to me represents foolishness, not a leap of faith, okay? They're going to be taking a leap of faith into the unknown if they continue to behave the way they're behaving. And that's this Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. What's this Queen of Pentacles about? Oh. The Page of Swords again with the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. bear with me a second. I have two philosophies here, and I just want to make sure that I have enough substance. This Queen of Pentacles could very well be the problem. The Queen of Pentacles. I usually look at the Queen of Pentacles as such a grounded energy. But this could also be the role that this other party identifies as. A queen, mother, one in charge. But I think they are going to quickly realize that if they don't want to play the positive aspects of that role in your life, they're going to quickly realize that they're going to be removed. And I almost feel this more mature energy, masculine, dominant energy stepping in because they love and protect you, or respect and protect you, or something to that degree. Okay, this Queen, yeah, this King of Swords does not, there is a dominant masculine, like I would even call it divine masculine. I'm talking about the type of masculine that is whole and complete within themselves. Sex doesn't matter, but they do not take kindly to watching you be diminished, degraded, or put down in any form. And the King of Swords in reverse is the person who would swing their sword in response to that. Okay. Last messages here. Six of Swords in reverse. Lovers is on the bottom of the deck. Three of Cups. The Ten of Wands. And the Two of Wands. Whatever is burdenous in the future, you may be making a conscious choice to put it down and walk away from it. But yeah, what I see is the main message I'm getting out of this in the future is if someone is having a power struggle with their role in your life, okay, or cannot let go of toxic behavior, then they're going to be surprised when they're either karmically or physically removed by you. That's what it feels like. You clearly are feeling pretty good otherwise, right? You have all this happiness and abundance going on, and if other people can't be happy for you, well, it is what it is, right? So let's pull an oracle card. It's just, you know, it's like words of wisdom, little tidbits of advice. I'm going to read it right from the book so you get the full breakdown. A couple came out, but I'm going to read the first one. Okay. Arrival. That's what the card looks like. Pretty card. I love it. There's cherry blossoms. Okay. First house, arrival. Number 39. The first house describes how you enter the world, your first impressions, and the birth of your journey of self-discovery. If your chart were a village map, the first house would be the gateway and information center. Planets in the first house are just about to rise over the eastern horizon, where the sun would be just before dawn, as we feel them strongly. Here's the action that's associated with the card. Take responsibility for how you are perceived. As you walk in the door, assess what you lead with. What are your mannerisms, appearance, and signals that they say. Notice if you lead with charm or prickly defenses, with your mind or heart, or whether you are versatile, changing your approach to fit the circumstances. Investigate how the first impression affects your identity and interactions. People read what you put out, whether you are acting as a business, as a person, or as a couple. And it's up to you to ensure that how you present yourself matches your intention. If you feel misunderstood, look for a misperception, yours or theirs, underneath any tension, and see what can be done to clear this lens. If you strive to be invisible, neutral, or enjoy an air of mystery and play your cards close to your chest, it becomes easier for others to protect their assumptions or project their assumptions onto you. Consider becoming more transparent and letting your inner worth shine. I really like this message because, it is the opposite to kind of what I'm saying. So I like to be challenged, right? And I said, keep your cards close to your chest right now if people can't appreciate you. However, if it's necessary to consider how you are going to be perceived and that's important to you, maybe this is a family situation, this is something to consider. The first house can also bring with it a surge of temper or other strong emotions that rushes to your head like mercury in a hot thermometer. If this happens, bring your awareness back to your feet. This metaphor also applies to a business or project. Leadership may be too strong and attentions need to be brought back to the boots of the ground. Here's the challenge. You are challenged to see beyond the shallowness of appearances, see behind smoke screens, and take responsibility for how you are perceived. Here's the gift. Evaluate how you interact with the world as the beginning of a journey of self-discovery. Okay? So, I think there's a lot to be said in there. And maybe that's the lesson here. Again, there's this tension with this one person or this thing. Maybe the challenge is to try and, put the emotional stuff about it aside and approach it differently. That could be a message here. All right. Maybe there is some healing that can be done here. Maybe you can have what you want in your successes and have this other person appreciate you for who you are. Okay. All right, Cancer. That's your reading. Lots of love. Stay safe. Make wise choices. We'll talk another time.